It's the only podcast good enough to not have any current lawsuits. Let's go, baby. We're rocking it. Are you ready for the playoff edition of the Pick 6 Pod? This is about to be a glorious time of the year. The NFL playoffs have arrived, which only means that in 2 months, we're both going to cry our eyes out because football will be over. But then we got the draft, baby.
Hell yeah.
We're staying here, too. The podcast ain't going away when football ends. No. What are we doing? Yeah, no. That's like something...
What else are we going to do on a Tuesday night anyways? Nothing.
I'd probably just like look at the wall or something.
Yeah.
It's not that fun.
It's
dude.
not, no.
All right, we're going to start off the new year by playing New Year, New Team. This is a brand new segment. We kind of pushed back Game of the Week for a little bit because it's the NFL playoffs, and every game right now could be the Game of the Week. So, this year, we're doing New Year, New Team. Right now, we have 6 individuals or players or coaches, and we have to decide if they're going to be in a new home next season. Are you ready?
Absolutely.
Do we have a coin, bro? Let's go. We got one. All right. To see who answers first. Maybe 2025 is my year for coin flips. Are you ready?
Yeah. Tails.
My New Year's resolution was to win more coin flips.
Let's see how you're doing.
Not good. Louis starts off 1-0. Bro, we should keep track.
Yeah.
All right, 1-0.
For 2025.
Yeah, 2025. Coin toss record.
Yeah.
1-0. All right. Your first person. If it's on a new team this year, do you think they will be in a new place, or do you think they're going to stay in the same situation? Number 1 player, Kirk Cousins. We got some rumors. Penix is starting right now. He took over. Where do you think Kirk Cousins
Penix has
is?
looked good.
He has looked good.
So, I think they would be kind of stupid to have Kirko on that team eating up that money. I don't think.
I mean, it's guaranteed.
I don't know. I know, but I don't know if you can release him.
Right. No. No.
I mean, you can't. You got to see if someone will trade for him, but I don't know who would take up that money. Who's also he's like 36?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And he's guaranteed how much? Like 40 mil?
No, I don't know how much is guaranteed. I think it's most of it though.
Yeah.
I think it's a mostly guaranteed.
So
I know overall I think it's 4 years, 180 with like a $50 million bonus or something like that. It's a total of like 4 years, 230, something like that. Atlanta, I mean, they're not in a bad spot with this because I think they still have 2 competent quarterbacks.
Oh, definitely.
If you have to sit Cousins on the bench next year and Penix goes down, you're not going to be like, oh shoot, we're stuck with Taylor Heineke.
But I don't think Kirko gets a starting job though next season in Atlanta.
No, I agree, and I think there are teams that are desperate enough to just take a shot with it. Where I think you can get like a 5th rounder or something like that for him. I think Atlanta is like in a weird spot. It's not the worst spot to be in. It's not like the Cleveland Browns spot to be in because he's still like okay. But
you guys got Bailey Zappi. You guys got Bailey Zappi.
Bailey Zappi can't throw, so that's the only problem.
Hey,
or run.
Hey. Neither can Deshaun, but you guys threw him out there for like 7 games. So
and DTR. We just have a bunch of quarterbacks who can't throw.
Yeah.
One guy that can, but he throws the ball to the other team just as much as he throws it to ours. Adrian just does this thing now where she lays on the tablecloth, and I don't like it. All right, next.
She's napping.
Next is a spot near and dear to your heart. We got one of the Steelers quarterbacks. Do you think the Steelers roll into next season with both Justin Fields and Russell Wilson, or do you think they ship one of them?
Both.
Probably Fields.
Both. No, I think they'd be dumb if they go because that means you have to pay Russ.
Yeah.
Who from what I've seen, he's projected to get top dollar.
He's on some people's MVP ballots as of like 3 weeks ago.
And then Justin, he's gonna want probably a good 15-20 mil per season contract.
Because he's supposed to be like still in his prime. So.
Yeah, so like no matter who we bring back, we're still paying good money for. Yeah. But like the thing is, like I want Russ gone. I want Russ gone.
Yeah, I mean I think you gotta just build the team around the young kid. Like,
yeah,
Russ
hasn't showed me anything.
Fields
consistently.
I don't
enough.
think you could say that one has played better than the other.
Like,
I also don't think you can say that one has played worse than the other.
I don't want to go into next season paying Russ like 30 mil a season because he has a nice deep ball. If that's his only factor, it's not worth it.
He's like the 9-year-old nephew you like hand the controller over while you're taking a pee in Madden, and it's just like go ball to George Pickens, go ball to everyone.
It's dropped though if it's to George.
Dude. Poor Jorge, that's all I'm saying.
But no, Russ, I think he has to go.
So as a fan, in your opinion, you want Russ gone.
Yes.
What do you think's gonna happen?
What I think is gonna happen?
Yeah.
So I've noticed that this GM is very aggressive.
Right.
The last 2 seasons.
Which is a very different look.
It's very different for us.
Yeah.
So it makes me think that maybe we're just gonna trade for the first overall pick.
Okay, so we're just taking a third quarterback. That's what you're doing.
Wipe it clean again. Wipe it clean again.
Yeah.
We're going fresh.
All right. Next one, third on the list. We got Tyreek Hill being a diva in the press conference saying, "I want out.
He's gonna be
I'm
gone.
done. I'm opening the door. I'm walking out of it. I can't do this anymore." Tyler Huntley. Anyways, you think Tyreek Hill is on the Dolphins next year?
No.
Or do you think he's on a different team?
I think we watch football in a new generation that like receivers, not even receivers, but players in general hold a lot more weight to where now they can force their way out of a situation.
Yeah. Well, and I also
or to get like you look at Ayuk,
yeah.
He did it because he wanted the money.
Right.
It's not that he wanted out.
Right.
That's why he's still in San Fran because they were forced to give him money.
Yeah.
Whereas Tyreek, he wanted out of Kansas City.
Right.
He got out of Kansas City. Granted, it was also money too. Money was involved in that deal, and wanted out.
Yeah, I do think we're in a day now where like beforehand. So like this is a little different because he just came out and said it. But I feel like right now we're in a spot where like when players say stuff or when a story gets leaked, it's like not rumors anymore. Like most of the things that happen or like that gets you have this like hearsay situation and then like 3 days later it's like, oh wait, that actually happened. Mm-hmm. Like that happens all the time. I feel like it used to just be like, oh well, Jimmy, this guy said this and it doesn't matter. But like now the things that are getting leaked for a reason. So I do think Tyreek Hill finds his way back to Kansas City, bro. That's what I think. I think he's going back.
They don't have enough money on that.
I don't care. Sell the team. Get rid of Trav. Get rid of Chris Jones. It's Tyreek Hill, bro. I'm ready. I'm ready for the Chiefs to give up their defense and watch Tyreek Hill, and they'll go score 40 points, and then the Chiefs will give up 35, and we'll be back. We'll be back on the Chiefs because now they're winning by 5, but they're fun. That's what I'm saying. All right. Anyways, next up, we're going Jimmy Garoppolo. I don't know how the heck he makes it onto the pod. We haven't talked about him at all because who would? But Jimmy Garoppolo, do you think he proved himself? He got the week.
Cleveland.
18. Oh. I'd rather him than Kirk Cousins, bro. Okay, I've already confirmed it. I want it to be on YouTube for the rest of eternity. Kirk Cousins goes to Cleveland, wins 12 games, makes the Super Bowl. I'm not watching. Don't care. I don't even care, bro. Like, I would not watch a Cleveland Browns Super Bowl that was quarterbacked by Kirk Cousins. Come at me if you want. I don't care, dude.
I honestly think if Kirk is leading a team to the Super Bowl, hell probably froze over.
Yeah, like, you can't even beat Daniel Jones. But, all right. Jimmy Garoppolo got the Week 18 start for the Rams. I didn't even know he was on the Rams. Like, I had to, like, think about it and be like, okay, wow, he's on the Rams. Drops, like, 330, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick, and a loss, but we don't have to talk about that. But do you think that earns him a potential starting job at a needy, desperate quarterback team?
Maybe not starter.
Okay, that's fair. Well,
he could fight for an opportunity to be a starter, but like I think if he goes back to the Raiders, I don't think he's going to be a starter. I think Garneau is a better option. I think even McConnell has been a better option.
O'Connell.
Oh, whatever.
That was like your MVP.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. But like I think they're also gonna get a rookie quarterback. So like,
right.
They
got a weird pick though. They're like draft pick 7, bro. Like who's gonna be?
There's like 3 quarterbacks that are gonna be drafted in the top 10.
Yeah, but they could all be gone by 7.
I don't think so.
Giants, Browns,
Cleveland will not.
I'm so ready for mock drafts, bro. I'm so ready to
go. The only team that I could see that Jimmy could be a actual starter on going into the season, New York.
That's interesting.
It's New York.
They always have money.
Yeah, they always have. He's not going to be expensive. He'll probably be $10 mil a year.
I feel like
10 mil for one season.
Yeah.
That's what Mitch got when he came to Pittsburgh.
I think Jameis got more. So I mean, I don't know. I don't remember what.
I think
I can see it happening. I don't think Jimmy G's done. I don't think he's good. I don't think he has an ounce of good football left in him.
No.
But I think there's a lot of needy, desperate teams that are well, this guy did something 3 years ago.
It could be a guy that Indianapolis goes and get another Joe Flacco type deal,
or a Jameis, to be honest.
Well, I mean, I think those are the same. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. There's this that's my point. You see it happening all the time. All right, next one. We got a player that's gonna break my heart. Myles Garrett. Dude's been saying
he's going to Philly.
Oh, do you actually think he's going?
I don't think so. It'll be very interesting.
There's just so many like I said earlier. I take rumors very seriously.
The only way that he goes.
A lot of them that just fade out.
The only way that he goes is if he wants to go.
Right, and that's what I think's gonna I don't know. I don't think he's going.
I don't think he wants to go yet.
There's just too many stories, bro. And like I said, those stories get leaked on purpose.
I don't think he wants to go yet. I think if he was maybe 30 to 35 range.
Well, I think he's 29.
Yeah, but okay.
Yeah, right.
But if he's 30 to 35 range and he doesn't have a ring or even a Super Bowl appearance. Right. Then I'd be okay,
I think the Browns
I could see that happening.
I understand that we are an awful franchise, but I also remember, literally last year at this point, we were getting ready to lose to C.J. Stroud because we had Joe Flacco. And, that's what I'm saying. We had a lot of injuries this year, and I understand that we are not a good football team, but, we're not 3-14. We're just not. This year was so bad and just so baffling to the brain that it's just not over. I don't think we need to just throw everything away and rebuild. I think we need a quarterback that can be average and competent and will win a bunch of games.
No, that's fair.
Yeah. Next up, we got Dion. Do you think Prime joins up and gets a NFL head coaching job, or do you think he stands and stays with the Colorado Buffaloes?
I think he stays.
Yeah.
I don't see him leaving.
So,
I don't see him going to I don't know what NFL team would want to bring him in.
It's either going to be one that he played for or it's going to be following Shedder. If neither of these he's not going to go be the coach of Patriots.
But here's the thing.
It's not going to happen like that.
But here's the thing though. Does a team really want to bring in a new coach after the draft though? Even if they did draft his son?
Oh, you're saying if he follows Shedder?
Yeah,
no, I don't know.
The only way that he signs with a team is if they have the opportunity to draft him. And that means Tennessee,
I think if he signs,
Cleveland,
he'll sign after they draft him.
New England. Yeah, but that's too late though. That's that's entering summertime.
I mean, coaches come in that.
Draft time normally not though.
But before a season, it just depends.
The only way that it happens is if they had to step down for emergency reasons. But there's really coaches are typically in their office before the draft because they're the ones drafting the team. Yeah. I just don't see that happening.
Right. I don't know.
Tennessee, they might not be getting rid of Callahan. Is that what his name is?
Yeah, Callahan.
I don't think they're gonna get rid of him because typically,
and they just brought over a whole new staff for him too.
Yeah.
His dad went there.
He's
the greatest offensive line coach in the league.
Yeah.
So.
And the whole team wasn't built by he did. Same thing goes with I don't know why they did it, but freaking Mayo. He had really no part in forming that team besides the quarterback.
I mean, there's okay. The Patriots are so annoying because they're getting rid of these dudes, and there's not a human being in this planet that could win with the Patriots right now. They're not ready to.
Belichick, he probably would have had maybe 6 wins.
Right.
Maybe.
Right. I agree. And people would have knocked him for it, but it's like every single human being. You put Mike Tomlin
They have
on that
no
team,
receiving.
They're not winning. I don't care. He bent his record.
They have no receiving. Their defense is very hit or miss. Christian Gonzalez, solid corner. That's all they have, though. They have no pass rush.
They have a poor front office. They have a quarterback in his first year that's showing some flashes. They have nothing.
Drake May has looked good for who they have at receiver.
Yeah, right. And that's why coaching is unfair there because
they have Hunter Henry and Drake May. That's their offense.
Yeah. The only way I could see this making sense, the Gerard Mayo firing, is if they go get Vrabel. I think that's the only way.
No, that's fair.
If they don't, if they bring in a whole nother dude, you're done. You're just done.
Mm-hmm.
You just hired and fired someone with one season of a rebuild with a rookie quarterback and you won 4 games. I don't know. I just don't get it. All right, we can wrap this up. We're going to the weekly power rankings, the pillar of the pod. We're flipping this thing.
Yep.
We're doing it a little differently this week. I will explain after the flip. Call it in the air for the 2-0 start, potentially.
Tails.
It's tails.
Ooh.
So annoying, bro.
All right.
Let me explain real quick. So for the playoffs, there's 14 teams.
14 teams.
We're just doing all of them.
We're doing them.
So this isn't the top 10. Brother. That's what we're going to watch after this. Netflix, bro. Raw. Anyways.
We're going to Netflix and
no,
chill.
we're not doing that. Oh my
Raw.
gosh. That's not. We're not. Oh, no. Dude, no. The allegations, bro. Okay. Anyways.
AIDS is going to be involved.
Stop talking. Top 14 power rankings. Let's do it.
All right.
14. Who do you have?
The Broncos.
I'm expecting a lot of fist bumps here, but this is not going to be that moment. Okay, so you have the Broncos at 14. Mm-hmm. It's not bad. I got the Texans.
I have them higher.
Ooh, I'm just not impressed by the Texans at all. I think they're going to be one and done very quick.
I put the Broncos there because of Bo Nix. I think he's he's obviously looked good enough to get them into a playoff spot.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, he is a rookie.
Well, and I mean,
rookies don't have a huge
let me look
track record of being phenomenal all the time in the playoffs.
Okay. So I would trust out of every team in the playoffs, quarterback, I would trust Bo Nix the least. So
that's what I'm saying.
I do.
Their defense is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Offense, they could hit a wall in the playoffs.
Honestly, though, that's what I thought. Last 4 or 5 games, Broncos defense has not been doing that great. All right, so 14, I have the Houston Texans. 13, who do you have?
I have the Washington Commanders. Again, rookie quarterback.
Yeah. I don't mind it.
I think they're going to be playing better defenses.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're going to be able to get to Jaden.
Mm-hmm.
They start knocking him a little bit.
Yeah.
Even though he'd probably be rookie of the year.
Get hurt, die, and go to the ER.
He's not going to die.
Well, he probably won't die, but
he might get hurt.
He probably will.
Who do they play around? Oh, hold on. Who do they play around?
They play Shake and Bake, dude. They play Baker Mayfield in the Bucks. It's honestly
that's gonna be very interesting.
It's gonna be a dope game, but it's gonna be scary because the Bucks defense is.
They don't have that great of a pass rush unless.
Well, they do.
Vita Vea
in the hospital.
is Vea playing?
Yeah. Vea got a sack.
Dude. If he just does a tsunami on him one time,
like a Bronson Reed style, just off the top. Oh, that would be sick.
He's dead. He actually will be dead then.
Yeah, that's fair.
Who do you have at 13?
13, I got the Broncos. So
that's not that far.
Yeah, no. I don't. I just don't trust the Texans at all because they haven't showed me. The Broncos have at least showed me stuff. That's why I have that there. 12. Who do you have?
I almost put them at 11.
Okay.
But I had the Rams at 12.
Okay.
I had the Rams at 12.
We might not have as many bumps.
Because, all they really have is that passing game. And it's a great passing game. The defense can be a bit iffy. They have that good rookie on the inside.
Verse?
No, it's not Verse.
Rams? Oh, the other dude.
I forget what his name is. But he's been doing pretty good for being a rookie.
Yeah.
But
I cannot think of his name. It's going to bother me, but that's okay.
Yeah. Their defense, I don't know, it doesn't really impress me a whole lot. It's still solid.
Yeah.
But I think that passing game, if you can somehow limit that passing game, get to Stafford, force the ball to be more short instead of deep, I think you could stop that offense.
No, I agree. I think the Rams are a team that either score 40 or 12.
Yeah, I mean they haven't really been looking that good the last 2 weeks, anyways. Too.
They've just been winning. 12. I got Washington. So
we're like one off.
One off. I'm a little higher on the Rams than you, but it's still not out of the ballpark. I got Washington. It's kind of everything you just said. Rookie quarterback. I don't really trust him. Haven't really trusted him all year. I think he's good, but I think he's one and done this year. I think he'll be back, obviously. I think he's a good player. But I think he's done after the Tampa Bay Buccaneers game.
At 11?
Yeah.
I have my Pittsburgh Steelers.
That's a bump. Pittsburgh Steelers at 11, baby. I don't know what happened. But you probably do because you kind of watched this. You've kind of seen this one before.
Every year.
Every year.
It doesn't fail.
Do you think you're... Okay. Like a little bubble side segment. Ravens Steelers, make your pick right now. Not who you want.
I'm going Steelers still.
You think the Steelers are going to win?
This might be the best matchup we have.
No.
It is.
No, it's not. You mean you would rather play the Ravens over anyone else in the... Oh, my goodness.
We're two teams that play each other all the time.
Yeah,
which means that it definitely can go either way.
It can.
If we, we have stopped
the
Lamar.
Texans, the Broncos, I just feel like that's easy, dude. I don't know.
Our two options was Houston or Baltimore, and I would take Baltimore.
Oh, I would have played Houston. You guys would have killed Houston.
I don't think so, though.
I just do.
That's the thing, though. A team who can air the ball out.
They really can't, though. They're so hurt.
Yeah, but Stroud, he can still do that. Their offense,
not really.
Their offense is different than Baltimore. Baltimore is more of a short passing game, running game.
Right.
That's what we are typically better at defeating
against. The matchup is there, but I just think the Texans is
Houston has that ability to take those deep shots more consistently because that's what their offense allows them to do.
So here's my opinion. I think the Ravens is the matchup, right? You guys match up better against the Ravens, but I don't think you're better than the Ravens. I think you win a lot.
We normally aren't better than the Ravens, but we can gritty.
But that's what I'm saying. Gritty?
we could tough it out if we could just we just gonna win by 3 points. Yeah. Which we normally do.
You just gotta have grit, bro.
That's our shit.
Yeah.
We invented winning by 3.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
For sure. I just feel my thing with the Texans, I just feel like you're better than the Texans. Where with the Ravens, you got to rely on the matchup and you got to rely on
That's fair. But you know what? Teams that we're normally better than, we play down to, and they dominate us.
Gotcha. Number 10, who do you have?
Number 10, I got Houston.
Dang.
I got Houston at 10.
Houston at 10. I had them at 14. Number 10, I got the team that's going to beat Houston this week. I got the Los Angeles Chargers. That's going to be a sick bet. Dude, round 1 of the playoffs this year is crazy. I don't know. There's just so many good matchups. I got the Chargers at 10. Who do you have at 9?
I got the Chargers at 9.
I got the Rams at 9.
I don't think that's a bad...
No. But I do agree with everything you said about the Rams. They're very boomer bust with their offense. My thing is, with the playoffs, I just have a system in my brain, dude. I always go coach quarterback, and I don't think there's a lot of those combos that are better than what the Rams have. Stafford is a top 10 very generously. He's probably closer to 5. And then McVay is in the top 5 for coaching. So I just think their coach quarterback combo is great, and I think that matters when it comes to the postseason. Yeah. No, what are we at? 8?
8.
All right, 8. Who do you have at 8? We might have a bump. I feel a bump.
I have the Bucks.
Let's go, baby. The Bucks are so stressful, dude.
Yeah.
They just they either look like the greatest team of all time, or they're losing to Spencer Rattler. I don't know. It's tough.
I will say this: 7 and onward, I think we start getting to the legit Super Bowl contenders.
7
minus the Ravens.
I 100% agree.
Lamar can't win the playoffs.
Neither can
That's
anyone,
another reason why I have them.
except for never mind. All right, numbers. I do agree though. I think top 7. We all have the same top 7 because we've been pretty spot on up to this point. The only team I could see making a deep playoff push, and I said this like 2 months ago, is the Rams. I could see them being a Super Bowl contender, but the other teams,
because they have the experience there as well.
Coach, quarterback. Number 7, who do you have?
I got the Packers.
Bump it. I already knew you had the Packers, dude. I just felt it. Number 6, who do you have? All right, I'm calling another bump. Or wait, no, I'm not. I'm not, because you have the Ravens.
I do.
I know. I just know how you think, bro. I saw the Ravens at 5, and I was like, yeah, there's no way he has the Ravens at yeah. Anyways, I got the Vikings at 6.
Flip them. I got the Vikings at 5.
Right. All right. Top 4. Are you ready to do it? 4. Who do you have?
Eagles.
Okay. I think we're gonna flip 3 and 4. I got the Bills at 4.
Okay.
I don't know why I have the Bills at 4. I think the Bills just always kind of fade out this time of year. a little bit. And I think the Eagles are just a juggernaut, and I think they're going to run through the NFC.
At 3, I have the Chiefs. I'm joking. I don't. I have the Bills at 3.
Okay. That's fine. So we flip-flop 4 and 3.
I'm probably going to flip-flop 1 and 2.
Oh, my gosh.
I told you last week, whoever won against the Vikings or the Lions would be my 1.
Yeah. Oh, no, I dropped it again, dude.
Gosh.
I missed the table.
So 2, I had the Chiefs.
All right, 2, I have the Lions. I don't want to.
1, I had the Lions.
Should we do like the like very festive, very predictable like thing every single week?
Where we start arguing?
Where we just argue about the Chiefs and the Lions for 10 minutes?
I'm pretty sure.
You're freaking wrong though. Anyways, yeah, I got the Lions at 2. I got the Chiefs at 1. I don't know. It's not hard for me, but whatever.
It's not hard for me either.
Yeah. It's gonna be in February.
That doesn't like.
Oh, we're not doing this.
Like what pisses me off with it is whenever I don't have them at 1, you're like, you're just gonna be wrong in February. It's like I still have them winning the Super Bowl though.
But then
they don't have to be 1 to win a Super Bowl. I had the Packers in the Super Bowl, but I have them at 7 right now.
You have the Packers still in the Super Bowl?
I have the Packers,
I think the
Chiefs.
Eagles. I think Eagles, Chiefs. I've kind of abandoned. I think the Packers could.
That's what I'm saying. Like I think they could.
There's a bunch of teams that could, but who will? That's what we gotta find out. All right, we're gonna venture off into the amazing world of upset of the week. Are you ready?
Yeah.
For upset of the week playoff edition. I'm gonna flip this coin. Louis about to go 3-0, calling the same dang thing every time. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Call it in the air.
Tails.
It's heads, bro. It's heads. Okay. Upset of the week is crazy for me. I've been high on this team 4 months. Since I think when I put them in the top 10, I think I put them at 8, and I think they had a losing record. I got the Rams beating Minnesota. I just think it's gonna happen. Coach, quarterback, I'll take the Rams. Just a lot of things that I like the Rams in this game. I got the Rams beating the Vikings this week. Let's go.
Well, I would pick my team, but I hate picking my team because it never works for me. So I'm gonna go Green Bay over Philly.
That was the other one, bro. I would almost like. I'm probably gonna just pick them anyway.
Didn't they play last year in the playoffs? I thought they did.
No, Eagles went 1 and done. They lost to the Bakers.
That's right. Yeah. Okay. Who did Green Bay play then? They played someone.
They played the Rams. Well, they played the Lions and they lost. I think. Or wait.
I thought they won a playoff game last year, didn't they?
What?
I thought they won a playoff game.
They did. They beat the. Was it the Cowboys?
Probably.
I think that's what happened. I think it was.
Everyone beats the Cowboys. They probably lost to the Niners.
Packers. No, I think they lost to 2024 playoffs. Okay, so they did lose to the Niners. They lost to the Niners in the divisional. and they beat the Cowboys.
Womp womp.
That's
Cowboy
so
fans.
dumb. Dallas, what are you doing? My Super Bowl pick, bro. My Super Bowl pick. That was rough.
That will go down as one of your worst takes probably
I
ever.
don't even know if it's one of, dude. I think that might be my worst take I've ever.
Oh, I got Dallas. Dallas going all the way, baby.
Don't make fun. I don't talk like that. Okay, I kind of talk like that.
Yeah.
All right, anyways. So you have Philadelphia and the Packers. You have the Packers winning that game. I have the Rams beating the Vikings. I think I honestly also have the Packers beating the Eagles. Or I could see it happening, but I do think I don't know. You're just gonna have to. So like, here's the thing: Packers, Eagles. I think those are the two best teams in the NFC.
Yeah.
Just like
NFC
playoff wise,
like playing right now, the week 1, or like overall, like Detroit's still a team.
Right, they're a team. They're a team for sure. I mean like for Super Bowl hopes. So like Super Bowl odds, I think the Eagles have a better shot, and I think the Packers have a better shot. I think the Eagles are going to do it. So I'll probably end up picking the Eagles to win this game. I wish they didn't play each other, because I wish they would play each other like later. It sucks. The Lions are going to get one of the teams that are better than them knocked out. It sucks, dude. They're going to have to win one important game. All right, are you ready for halftime? It's the thing we've all been waiting for,
excited
bro.
for halftime.
We got to welcome to halftime. This is the thing before the thing and after the thing and in the middle of the thing, right? So, for halftime, we got a brand new game with the all-time score. I have 5 points. He has 3 points, but he's making a comeback probably because he is absolutely insane at this game. I put pressure on. I built you up so that hopefully you'd crumble, dude. That's what I just did. You don't even know about it. This is the game we're playing. We're doing 10 questions. We're picking an NFL player. We're giving them the information of conference and if they're a current or past player. So, for instance, if I picked Tom Brady, I would say past.
Dude, you already guessed mine.
I win. Back to the punt. No, I'm just kidding. All right. If I picked Tom Brady, I would say past AFC, and then he would have 10 questions to try and figure out who my player was. So, like, one of the questions would probably be like, who's the second best quarterback of all time? And then you'd be like, Tom Brady. It was just a joke. But it's yes or no questions. We'll flip the coin to see who goes first. That one was for Gio. We're flipping it in the air. Call it.
Tails.
Dude, that was high. Tails.
3-1, baby.
3-1.
3-1.
It's like the.
All right.
It's like the Warriors in 16. All right. So, do you want to guess first, or do you want to give first?
I'll give first.
Oh, this sucks.
Pressure's now on you, baby.
Okay, all right, here we go. I'm ready.
All right.
You guys have to play along too. I'm making them. All right, go ahead.
Past
Okay.
AFC.
Okay. Was this player skill position?
Yes.
So wide receiver, running back, tight end. Okay. Was this player? Okay, so that's one question. Was this player's primary objective to catch the ball?
Yes.
Okay. Like, so it could be, okay, is it a wide receiver?
Yes.
Okay, so we're there. All right, did he have blue in his color scheme?
Yes.
Can I rephrase my question? That's not a question. Okay, like, so the primary team he was known for had blue in the color scheme?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Was he in the AFC South?
No.
Okay, so that's 4 off the board. We got blue. I'm blanking. Okay, so we have. Oh my gosh, blue teams. We got the Patriots. Okay, was this in the AFC East?
No.
What? Blue in the color scheme, AFC, not in the East, not in the South. Who does that even leave? Okay, so the West. Okay, so the West is. Was this player on the Broncos?
No.
That's
You have
already
3 left.
7?
You have 3
Holy
left.
crap, bro. Okay, so he's on the Chargers. I don't think there's another blue team. Chargers receiver passed. Okay, I'm not doing this. Was he on the
Yes.
Okay. Chargers receiver. Did I watch him in my lifetime?
Yes. You have
Holy
one more.
Crap. Chargers receiver. Dude, they didn't even have anyone good. Wow. Chargers receiver. This sucks, bro, because you're going to get it right. Chargers receiver in my lifetime that I watched. Dude, who was on the chart? Did he play for multiple teams?
Yes.
Oh, crap. Okay, so I get a guess. Dude, Chargers receiver. Primarily Chargers receiver that I watched in my lifetime. I can't even, like, remember who was on the Chargers in that time. So, Phillip Rivers, probably the quarterback. We got... No, that's not my guess. Okay, Phillip Rivers, probably the quarterback. Who's that man throwing to? Like, Keenan Allen is current. Wow, dude. I'm blanking on this. Like, why, though? Why am I blanking on this?
San Diego.
Yeah. It could have also been... Dude, I really don't know. I'm, like, really struggling right now. I feel like an idiot. Because I feel like as soon as you say it, I'm going to feel, like, so dumb. But also, I just can't think of a Chargers receiver that would have been, like, relevant in my lifetime. Give me, like, a 10-second, bro. I'm sorry.
1.
Who counts forward?
2.
First of all, oh my goodness.
3. 4. 5.
Receiver, dude.
6. 7.
This is ridiculous.
8.
They didn't even have, like, I just
9.
don't even know.
9.5.
I'm good. I don't know.
10.
Who is it?
Vincent Jackson.
See, that's so tough, dude. Because, like, I know when I watched him, he was on the Bucks.
Bucks? Yeah.
That sucks.
That's what... When I was looking at his team...
Primarily
yeah.
Chargers dude, but when I watched it, dang it. That sucks. Alright, so this is for the dub. This is for the dub. We are going past, and we're going AFC. We're going past AFC.
Past AFC skill position?
No.
Defense?
No.
Quarterback?
Yes.
All right. Past AFC quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Blue in his color scheme primarily.
No.
Okay, so that takes out the South. That takes out the Chargers. That takes out the Broncos. That takes out Patriots and Bills. Did he play in the North? AFC North.
He did.
Okay. Did he play for multiple teams?
He did.
He did. Okay.
Man, Vincent Jackson, bro. He's gonna haunt me, dude.
Did you watch him in
Yeah.
your lifetime? Okay.
Yeah.
Was he a notable quarterback?
Like,
okay. Was he primarily a starter?
this is very tough. Yeah.
Like, are you answering for the team he played for, or like overall?
He primarily started, yes.
Okay. That makes me think of Browns and.
2 more questions.
Okay, so he played for the North. Did he have orange in his color scheme?
At one point.
At one point.
Yeah, I'll give you that because it's yeah.
Okay.
Not primarily.
So
Well,
I'm going to say that it's probably not the Bengals because the Bengals have only had 2 quarterbacks in the last 20 years.
Must be freaking nuts.
Palmer
Bengals.
or Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton's still present.
Yeah.
Carson Palmer has always been a starter, so it's not questionable. It means it's probably the Browns.
Yeah, one more.
Probably like something like Seneca Wallace.
I wouldn't do that to you, bro. What was the one? Oh, Tim Tebow. That was very controversial when we were doing that the other day.
Did he play in the NFC?
Yes.
Is it Jake Delmer?
It is not.
Damn!
It's tough though because you got on the North and you got on quarterback, and when he was in the North, he didn't play quarterback.
This is another Tim Tebow bullshit stuff, bro.
It's actually not though.
Oh.
You know, it's really not though. Like I
had
to answer it like that.
Is it I can't even think of his name. He played Ohio State quarterback.
Terrell Pryor.
Yeah, that's such a bullshit
question. No, it's really not though. It's not though.
Oh, that pisses me off now because he was a receiver.
He was a quarterback for most of his time was spent quarterback. For the Raiders, he was a quarterback. Okay, we'll ban.
That is such a bullcrap
It's
play
really
to
not
pick.
though, because if you would have gotten to the Raiders, you would have gotten it easily. You got hung up on the North instead of the Raiders. Like, I
asked you if he was a skill position. He was a receiver.
He wasn't he was a quarterback though.
Those shouldn't be part of it because that is such an.
Okay, we're gonna ban.
It's the same thing with Tim Tebow because you said, "Oh, he played quarterback. Oh, he's tight end."
The Tim Tebow was my fault. This one really wasn't.
Oh, that pisses me off.
No, hold on.
Now we gotta go second round.
We gotta do second round. But from this day forward, we will ban double position players.
Gosh.
Fair?
Yeah.
Double position players are out the window. Okay. Jeez.
Pissing me off, man.
Bruh.
You already know Kirk is gonna go bananas in the comments.
Yeah, because Kirk just argues with me because it makes him breathe better. But I really try to do that.
Okay.
Because if I'm like, well, he was at one point.
Who cares?
Okay, yeah.
Past NFC.
Past NFC. Skill position.
No.
Okay. Offense.
No.
Okay. Defense. I didn't want to leave special teams and get screwed. Okay. Secondary.
No.
Okay. So, was it a defensive lineman?
No.
Okay, so it's a linebacker. Kind of. Okay. Blue in the color scheme. We'll keep that theme going.
So.
Okay.
It's not the main team.
Yeah. Primarily blue.
He played for a team that was blue.
Okay. Was he primarily in the NFC South?
No.
Dang it. I was really banking on that. Shoot.
You got 3 questions left.
It's rough out here, dude. Wow. Okay. Did I watch him?
Yes.
Okay. So he played for a team that was blue, but it was a linebacker, but it's not primarily blue. Was he in the NFC West?
For one team.
Dang it. So this is 8. I got 2 more.
You got 1 more. This is your last one.
Frank, dude. Wow, I'm not even there.
It took you like 4 questions to figure out he was on defense.
Yeah, I know. That's the only time the skill question bites you. Because if he's not, then it's rough. Okay. Let's go with. So not in the South. He played. Blue was one team. He played on a team in the West. So the West, it probably was a Seattle dude or a Rams dude. Potentially.
You have 1 question left.
Yeah, I know, it sucks.
Come here now. What do you have?
Let's go with. Was this in the? Okay, here we go. Was his primary team NFC West?
No.
That sucks. I'm not even close, dude. I'm not even close. Like, I'm not even close. It took me 4 questions.
You don't really have anything on
No,
this
I
guy
don't,
right
because,
now.
like, I needed that. I wanted that. That was my only hope. Is that I could just guess, like, a Seahawks guy. Or a Rams guy. Okay. So he played... I just keep thinking of Bobby Wagner, but, like, that dude was on the... Like, he played for 2 teams in the West. Rams linebacker. Seahawks linebacker. But he probably wasn't even, like, very big on that. We are going to go with... We're going to go with, like, a... And he didn't even have primarily blue in the color scheme, bro. This is rough out here. NFC East. Dude, he's just in the East. I just feel it. He's on the Commies. Or he's on...
What are you doing?
The Eagles.
Stop.
The Eagles.
1,
linebacker.
2,
Wow, dude.
3,
Wow, this is so
4,
bad. I just didn't get
5,
with this at all.
6, 7, 8,
Hold on.
9,
like
9.5.
Okay, wait, it's like
10.
Frick.
What are you doing?
Final guess, Brian Urlacher.
No.
I don't even know, dude. I literally didn't even. I've never.
Clay Matthews. You got nowhere even
No, I
close
know.
besides the Rams.
I know.
And you didn't even really know the Rams. You just knew blue.
Yeah, I know. That was the worst outing I think I've ever had.
Yeah, because it took you 5 questions to
This
figure
is
out your
probably
own
like
defense.
the 37th time. Like, this is the second time we've played on the pod, but we've been grinding this game with, like, everyone. Okay. Well, that sucks. This looks like a U-dub. Are you ready?
Yeah.
We got... I'm going to make sure I have all the questions right for you, man. That's what I'm going to do for you.
Yeah.
Past NFC.
Past NFC. Skill position.
Yes.
Wide receiver.
Yes.
Okay, past NFC. Wide receiver. Did he have blue in his color scheme?
No.
Okay, so that takes out the Giants, takes out the Cowboys, Seattle, LA, Detroit, pick Carolina. The primary team was at NFC South.
No.
Okay. Oh, it's probably North then, right? Is it
Is
North?
that your question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he play in Green Bay?
Yeah.
So that leaves either the Vikings, which means that it's not Randy because he played in the East.
What are you saying right now?
I'm going through teams in the North because you said his primary team was in the North.
I'm gonna help. You said Packers. I said yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah. Duh. Getting too far. Okay, so it's
That's my
Green
makeup
Bay
for last time.
wide
I
receiver.
got you.
It's not Jordy because he was tall. It's not Randall because he played in the Jets. Greg Jennings was pretty solid. Did you watch him in your lifetime?
I did not.
You did not, so it's probably Donald Driver.
All right, you got one more question and a guess.
Is he notable? Like, would I know his name?
Yeah.
Okay.
No shot this is about to come down to rock, paper, scissors, bro. You gotta guess.
Okay, so he was a notable guy.
And you got time because I took forever.
I should have asked if he played with Rodgers. That would have been a good question. I don't know if Donald Driver did. I don't think he did. I think he had Jennings, Cobb, and he had freaking white guy. Adrian, what are you doing?
That's not okay.
I'm gonna go Donald Driver.
Final answer?
Final answer.
It's Sterling Sharp.
Dang, I thought you were a tight end.
Nah, he's a receiver. That's tough though. The Packers just have so many like good receivers, bro. Why are you so mad?
I'm pissed.
Yeah.
Should we do one more?
Nah, we're just rock, paper, scissors in it.
Dang. Okay, hold on. Wait, do you have a third one?
I do.
Who is it?
CJ Spiller.
I feel like I would have gotten
You
that.
probably would have.
My next one was Steve McNair.
I probably would have gotten that. Depending on what I would have probably got the quarterback pretty quick.
One and done. Rock, paper, scissors. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Hold on. I feel like we gotta like get a new like one-shot game because I feel like we just know each other for rock, paper, scissors, bro. Like we just have it down. Are you ready?
Yeah.
We're going here.
Rock, paper, scissors. 1, 2, 3.
6-3 lead, baby. Oh my goodness.
Adrian, stop.
I almost went paper because I thought you were gonna go rock, dude. I almost went paper because I thought you were gonna go rock because I thought that you thought that I was gonna go scissors.
Okay, we're going back because the halftime is like 20 minutes.
Back to the pod.
What's next?
I don't even know, dude. I'm so brain dead right now. Okay, so this one is not like a. This one's not like a. We don't have to spend a ton of time on this, so we just spent a ton of time on halftime. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Steve McNair. Almost guessing Steve McNair. All right, we're gonna go through each of the teams. There's gonna be an underdog and a favorite, as there usually is. We're gonna decide what team. So like the underdog, right?
Yeah.
What does the underdog need to do to conquer the favorite? To pull off the upset? What are they going to be looking for? What's kind of the Romo key credentials or whatever he calls himself of the playoff game? Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
So first game, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers facing the Washington Commanders.
Commanders
I think the Commanders are the underdog, I would say.
They need to keep Jaden safe. Adrian, get away from that.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Adrian.
Adrian, come here. Come here.
Yeah, I think
they need to protect him. Offensive line needs to hold up.
Yeah.
I don't think that Bucs secondary could really go up against the receivers in Washington.
If they're able to exploit the fact that half of the Bucs defense is injured
and make Baker make dumb decisions.
Right. Well, and that's what I'm seeing like recently. If you just take away the if Baker isn't cooking, he tries to do this thing where he puts on the cape and he just tries to do everything, and then it just dumb stuff keeps happening. So that's kind of where we're at with that. I do agree. I think the Bucs defense is everything in this game. Next, we have the Chargers and the Texans playing each other. The Texans would be the underdog in this game. I'm almost sure of it. So, what do the Texans need to do to capitalize and beat the Jim Harbaugh-led Los Angeles Chargers?
That defense needs to stop the run, and then that deep ball has to start working
Deep
for
ball is
Stroud.
everything for Houston, 100%.
The running game is solid,
yeah,
but LA has a great defense.
Houston has the ability to be explosive. I don't know if the Chargers do. With Lamakonke's
they can only do so
right
much.
now,
They can't really blow the lid off the defense on offense.
The This will be. I'm gonna probably say that this is the lowest scoring game of the week. Next, we have Broncos, huge underdogs against Buffalo. What do the Broncos need to look for to potentially win this game?
They gotta pick the ball off at least 2-3 times.
Yeah, you gotta have turnovers. I kind of think we're kind of along the same line. The offense is not gonna be where this game is won for Denver.
No, definitely not.
If it's a shootout, Bills by 65.
Oh yeah.
The only way you're gonna do it is if you hold the Bills to about 20 something, and you score about 20 something else, and that's about the only route. All right, next we got the Steelers, underdogs against the Ravens. What do the Steelers need to do? I think this is probably the easiest one.
Contain Lamar, contain the run, force him to have to throw the ball.
Yeah.
And then Russ has to not be a retard. Plain and simple.
I'm just gonna let you cook on that one. I'm not even gonna. Yeah. We're pretty much the same way. If you stop the run, you kind of stop the Ravens. That's kind of where it's at. All right, Packers underdogs against the appears to be unstoppable Philadelphia Eagles. Jalen Hurts, I'm pretty sure is back, right?
I believe so. Yeah, I think he was healthy to play this past week.
Okay. So what do the Packers need to do in order to beat the Eagles like we both think they will?
They gotta be tight on those receivers.
Yeah.
They have to force the ball deep.
Yeah.
and stay like still like be they have to freaking hug the receiver.
Yeah.
And make Jalen have to throw the deep ball.
Right.
If they can do that, I think I mean AJ Brown's very good at the deep ball, but if you can play good tight coverage on him,
Right.
I don't
AJ
think
Brown is one of those guys that can also have a 20-yard game
Yeah.
too, and think nothing of it. I think this is a game where the offenses are crucial. I think the Packers could definitely keep up with the
They got to
Eagles.
exploit that secondary.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think the Packers, if they get in a shootout, I think they can hold.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think this has to be like a defensive game.
Yeah.
I think either team could pull it out on the offensive side of the ball. All right, to wrap it up of the needs to upset, we got Vikings versus the Rams. How do the Rams pull off a shocker, which I think they will, and beat the Minnesota Vikings, the 14-3, or no, 14-3, yeah, Vikings in this game? How do the Rams win?
First things first, they got to dominate the interior of the offensive line. The Vikings offense,
Yeah.
they got to force Darnold to get the ball out fast. I think that's the way that he will make a bad decision.
Right.
Their defense has to win in the game, while their offense, they got to get that running game going.
Yeah.
And that's something they really haven't done a whole lot, because that Vikings secondary is pretty good.
Right.
Their pass rush is pretty good. I don't know if the Rams could really win this game through the air as much as they normally do.
No.
This is
gonna be a defense.
They gotta go out of their comfort zone this game.
Right. I mean, honestly, my number one recommendation is just go watch last game, because the way the Lions were able to
the
play
running
Sam
game.
Darnold
Yeah.
defensively, Darnold looked awful in that game. He could not hit a pass.
Shut down all MVP talks.
They they shut out Jefferson, except for the 2 times he was wide open and Darnold missed him anyways. So I think if they're able to just defensively keep him off balance, I think we're gonna see Jets Darnold, and I don't know if this game will be close. But
he's gonna be starting seeing ghosts out there, man.
yeah, for sure. If he's able to get his rhythm, it's gonna be. I think this is probably a blowout on either side. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like if it's a defensive match, sure, but I don't see like a 7-point game. Like I see either a 20-point game or I see like a game-winning field goal. Either way, depending on which way the ball goes. All right. We could probably wrap that segment up. I'm so pumped for playoffs, but now we're going to do the last regular season, Week 18, Pick 6 Pod Awards. We got the MVP, the Offensive Player, the Defensive Player, the Rookie, the Most Improved, and the Dumpster Fire of the Week. Are you ready? We're going to flip the coin, call it in the air for 4-1, bro.
Tails.
4-1.
Tails.
It's tails.
5-1. 5-1.
I think that was 4-1. But either way, it's impressive.
Yeah, I know.
Either way,
Yeah.
that's it. All right. MVP.
But to take all my life savings and put it on black.
Yeah. Who was the MVP of Week 18?
Gibbs.
Same, brother. Same.
What, 3 tutties?
4. He had a receiving
He had a
one.
receiving one,
He had a
too.
receiving one? Dude, I love Gibbs, bro. Fantasy, I wish we were still playing.
Yeah, I know.
We would have dominated.
Would have wrecked someone's rectum. Not actually.
Yeah, right. Absolutely.
Spiritually.
Okay, Offensive Player of the Week. Who do you have? We might have the same one again.
Drake London.
I do not have that guy, but I thought about him. I thought about him and Bijan. Bijan had a ton of yards, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
I got Bryce Young. 5 touchdowns. He had 3 passing, 2 rushing. Dude was counted out. Not anymore. Bryce Young with an overtime dub in Atlanta where neither team could stop either team. I got Bryce Young. All right. Defensive Player of the Week. Who do you have?
Trey Hendrickson.
Same. Yeah.
3.5 sacks.
3.5 sacks. Probably wrapped up the Defensive Player of the Year.
Made my offensive line look like his bitch.
Yeah, for sure.
It's not hard to do, so.
Right. Oh, who's the one dude? The one dude you can't stand on the offensive line. Man, I hear you say his name.
All of them.
No, but you say his name like every time, and you're like, "What are you doing, man?" And then I'm like,
Well, there's Broderick.
Yeah, that guy. You can't stand that guy.
I can't stand Broderick.
Yeah.
And I can't stand Dan Moore.
Yeah.
Those 2 guys are ass.
Gotcha. All right. Rookie of the Week. Who do you have as the last regular season Rookie of the Week?
He didn't have the best game.
Okay.
But he won the biggest game. Caleb.
Holy crap, bro! Let's go. When it came down to it, that sucks. I don't have Caleb.
Really?
Yeah,
I thought for sure you would. I thought for sure you'd be like, dude, he beat the Green Bay Packers. Oh, I just jizzed all over the place because of it.
Rookie of the week, I got Joe Milton. That dude looked great.
I do have him as my next one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Joe Milton just looked good. I understand the Bills.
He's got a starting job next year somewhere.
Probably. Browns. That one, not mad at, bro. Give me Joe Milton and Travis Hunter, and we're going to the Super Bowl because we all
this ain't
bought
Madden.
tickets, baby.
This ain't Madden.
No, it's not. All right, most improved player of the week.
Joe Milton. Yeah.
This dude, man, the touchdowns he made were just sick. Like, it was just dope. I was like, what are we doing? Hello? All right, I'll talk to you later, Luke.
We have one more.
It was a joke. I just wanted to do that because he'll be mad. All right. Most improved dumpster fire of the week. The last regular season dumpster fire.
I think, to me, there's only one answer.
Me too.
George Pickens.
Yeah, dude. He didn't even catch a ball. And then he was fighting your fans. What is this dude?
So ridiculous.
I don't understand it.
Talk smack, and he sucks ass.
Yeah, I don't know. So, like, what does Tomlin do? Because Tomlin is like the you need to put your head down and work. The standard is the standard. But I feel like he also has always, like, one or two of the biggest, like,
receiver
drama queen guys. Like, I just feel like for as much as he...
But if you think about it, when they leave, they just go off the deep end completely.
Right.
Like, AB.
No, I agree.
Juju. People don't even know who he is anymore.
Psh, got rings, man. Got rings.
Claypool?
Yeah. Buffalo.
Is he?
I think so.
Practice squad?
Dude. The Browns?
No, that's Tony.
Oh, dude, he's good too.
Oh yeah, baller in free agency.
2 penalties.
He's balling out in Canada right now.
He had 2 penalties.
Or China.
A negative 7-yard rush, a fumble, and then he got cut.
The next day.
Kadarius, baby.
Who's your dumpster? Oh yeah, it's George.
Yeah, we're. I mean, he can't. You didn't catch a pass, and you like acted like you did. I don't know. Yeah. Against the Bengals too. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like most people. I feel like you could catch a pass against the Bengals. All right, we're wrapping it up. Hope you enjoyed this episode of the Pick Six Pod. Check out our TikTok, our Instagram, our YouTube. The links for all those will be in the description. Where to find us, where to see us. We'll see you next week.
Boop.
Nothing that lives in the imagination is more terrifying than what lives in Andover, Ohio. Raised from a young age to kill, sharpens her teeth on her victims' bones, stalks in the night. Adrian. Pick Six Podcast presents 2 podcasters and a psycho pit bull. Adrian.